the opportunity to have an event with first choice care homes from England. It is an event for recruiting young graduates for nursing positions in UK. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation in Romania. And please tell us a little bit about the feeling that you had interviewing Romanian candidates for your nursing homes.
I mean, we're always looking forward to come to Romania to interview, rather than doing the interview on the Skype. We are glad that you made it, so we have seen in person, rather than seeing on the television. And yes, there is a shortage of nurses in the UK, so we have been trying to find a way of recruiting people from abroad. And currently, we do have few nurses working for us from Romania, so that made the gateway to come to Romania to interview the Romanian nurses.
Please tell us a little bit about your organization.
We are a group of care homes. We have 8 basically in Kent, of which 7 of them are in Kent and 1 of them is over in Essex. We're owned by 2 brothers who are our directors, who Menon is here today as part of this process. We have 2 nursing homes and 6 residential homes, and our nursing homes predominantly look after older people with dementia or those that have palliative care needs. Each of the homes has a home manager, which Ioana, who's here today, is our newest home manager.
And she is Romanian.
And she's Romanian. And so she's young. Exactly.
A Romanian can also make it to the management position.
Of course. If you've got the right skills, then we like, as an organisation, we like to grow our own managers and develop our own staff. We have what's called the Investors in People standard, which shows that we do invest heavily in our staff group. And that's very important to us, that we treat our staff well and look after them to the best of our ability.
I want to ask Ioana from her own experience working for you. Was it difficult to succeed as a Romanian in UK, in particular to first choice? What was your professional experience? How hard was for you to achieve this?
Well, it was hard when I went to UK, but I didn't work all the time for our organization. The language is so important. If you don't know the language, it's really hard. It makes your life to be harder than it is.
Is it important for you to have people from Europe as your staff?
Yes, it is, because currently we are regulated. We can't have staff from Far East or Asian countries, because there is a minimum salary we have to, which is more than the current manager salary. So you will not be able to recruit a nurse, from those countries, because you'll be discriminating against your existing staff. So that leaves you with only a choice with European staff, because they're part of the EU. So they don't have to have a work permit to come to England. So for that reason, we are only open to Europe.
From what you saw today, what would be your feedback for the ones who look forward to work for you?
My advice would be, as soon as they start enrolling to learn nursing as a diploma, they should start the language English if they're thinking of going to UK too. Either there is an international school who can teach them in English, so that makes it easier for them rather than learning English as a language. If they can learn, nursing also in English is help them, and also for them to familiarize with Care Quality Commission and the Care Standard Act. So the thing we focus on mainly on those 2 sections, because that's more important for them.
I want to thank you for this opportunity to discuss, because I noticed discussing with some of the candidates that few of them are reluctant that the job offering and opportunities are real. Some of them are skeptical. I want you to present to the ones who are not familiar that the jobs are real, that in UK there's a real need for nurses.
There is a real shortage. I'm sure NHS is also coming here to recruit, and also UK employment law will make you, it is by law, if you give a contract, you have to honor that job, whether you have it or not. So if we are giving you a contract, that's guaranteed a job. We can't say no to that, So, if you are giving something in black and white, you're giving them a contract of employment, that could ask the job, because I can't cancel that, because that's by law. So there's no need to worry about it. It is a real job. And, it doesn't matter whether it's nursing or any kind of job in UK. If an employer is willing to give a contract, that's more than good enough.
Was it in any way evaluated to do the interviews face-to-face as opposed to Skype interviews? Did you felt it different?
Yes, definitely, because you get a feel for a person, whereas on Skype, quite often there's a bit of a time delay, isn't there? And you can't, if they don't understand you, it's very difficult to try and reword what you were saying. So I think by meeting someone, you get a feel for that person and what type of person they are. So definitely, and as you know, some of the interviews lasted quite a bit longer than we anticipated today, but that's because it was about getting to know that person. So definitely.
To stress out what differentiates your company, your organization from others in UK, what would be the one point from your organization that would appeal to candidates?
It's more than one. One is it's a family-run company, so we are not big, so we all work as one team. And the second thing is, we only operate in one region of the country, in Kent. That means all the resources are very local, and we are also into other industry. We got nearly 600 staff, working in 20 miles radius, so we can help in any way if somebody get into any kind of trouble, one of our employees, and there are 600 of us there to help. So in that way, we are very strong.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Îndrăznește. Puterea e în tine. Prinde curaj. Informează-te. Dă valoare informației. Implică-te. Autocunoaște-te. Îndrăznește.